Okay, on this part here, I'm going to also be using a magnifier sheet um, because I know for a fact from doing all my observations that magnification does occur. Just like Rob Shakiba showed in his one video. But pay attention to a lot of the stuff that I don't mention in the audio part as I'm watching it, but watching it again a couple of times, I noticed some different things. Um, now this mirror is not completely flat. I do have a couple little waves in it, but I did that intentionally to mimic like waves on the ocean. And they're very, very slight too. That's why you do see a little warping in it. But look at the perfect mirroring effect that occurs too. Um, this is pretty awesome to me as I watch it over and over again and see how this really, really does mimic what we're seeing out over the water on a flat surface, pretty much. Now, always remember, there is always some kind of motion to the ocean. It's never perfectly flat. You've got waves, swells, and even on the calmest days, there's still small swells coming in or going out away from you. On a dead tide, yeah, you can pretty much have it still, but if there's any wind, you're still going to have some waves or some type of a swell going on out in the ocean. So really pay attention to some of the detail in here. Maybe it'll help you understand or help a Glober understand where we're coming from and why we think the way we do. Um, it's pretty obvious to me that this is pretty much mimicking exactly what we see on the water. Here's the original audio. Wow, I didn't have to move back much at all. Huh? Well, wow, look at that. I'm just moving my magnifying lens left to right. The phone, let me put the phone straight again. Right at it. Now I'm going to place the magnifier in there and move it left to right too. And how about even more up and down? Back and forth. Up and down. So again, just by moving the magnifier up, down, left to right, look at that. So we could have the sun setting that way, or the sun setting that way. Set that way, or set this way. Just by looking through a different lens or a magnifier. And we know that the atmosphere can act like a magnifier. Let's do it without any zoom. So that's about in the middle of the magnifier here. And if I move my magnifier to the glass, get that, and as I move it away and up, and that's what would happen. I wonder if I could mount this thing here somehow. Listen, folks, it doesn't take a lot to see that. The displacement being done with a magnifier, it displaces it. Okay, I took a screenshot too here coming up shortly. Whole purpose of this was to show the similarities. You can look at almost any one of my sunset videos, um, or actually almost anybody's sunset video, and you'll see kind of the same effect, the same similarities, and the object will just vanish within its own reflection. All right, thanks for watching, folks.